Exclusive interviews with the hottest ladies representing Gen Z, Rebecca Patricia Armstrong and Freen Chankama, full of irresistible charm, coming to share the fun and outstanding features that will make you fall in love with her even more, along with fashion styles that are ready for the cold weather like autumn/winter 2023 from Onitsuka Tiger, which has sent a collection of bright colors that can be mixed and matched in a variety of ways and answers. Excellent solution to the lifestyle problems of young urban people. Freen, a young woman who sees the world realistically. Today was very fun. I rarely do my hair and makeup like this. And today's look is boyish, cool, and a bit fusion. The 25-year-old actress told us during a break from the Onitsuka Tiger fashion shoot that I like it makes me want to try new styles all the time. Freen wants to know where he ends up, laughs. There's a lot of fun to play with. Since playing the lead role alongside Becky in Gap the series, Freen Chankama's name has become widely known, and there was a constant flow of work that made her known as one of the golden actors. If I have free time, I will go travel sometimes. You can usually find it in galleries. Now I hardly go anywhere. Spend time shopping online, laughs. Acting is a career that Freen loves. What meaning does it have for our lives? It's a profession that Freen really respects, and it's something new for us. Because we started out as influencers and models. When I had to act, I found it quite difficult. I used to think it was memorizing lines and speaking them out. But when I actually did it, I realized that memorizing lines isn't the whole point of acting. It is to understand it makes us respect the show a lot. To be another person, you have to really learn and tune into it. For example, when playing the role of Sam in Gap the series, it really changed the world. It's like you never have to make such a sullen face in real life. Or each sentence spoken makes you think that there are people like this in the world. Maybe because we take ourselves as the norm. We have to understand what caused him to be like that. What is your personal impression about this story? Every party is very dedicated to this matter. It's the first story about girl love. At first, I didn't think about success at all. Just seize the opportunities that people offer to you. How do you think about becoming an actor to be as perfect as possible? And we really did our best. It's a memorable character. It is a series that is a pioneer in many things, and I think that in the future there will be more series or movies like this. I think that love is very normal, regardless of gender, age, occupation. In this series, we really see it as the love of two people. Once we have broadcasted it, it makes people who have never known it learn that there is this kind of love. Free that it's a small point. Very big, and if it continues to expand, it might change the world. I know that there will be a new acting project with Becky. The movie Uranus 2324 should be seen next year. The workshop is very heavy right now, waiting to see how it will turn out. When you heard the script, did you think you could play it? To be an astronaut? Laughs, it's very far away, but you don't have to study to be a pilot. Just learning about astronomy, living in a state without gravity, must practice with a sling. We had to make it look like gravity didn't exist. It was very difficult because we had to imagine it ourselves. Things learned from being an actor. Responsibility. This is a duty that no one can replace for us. It makes us responsible for ourselves and the public as well. No matter what happens to us, we still have to do this duty on sick days, on days when we are not strong at all. I still have to act. I have to act. I have to be able to model. Have you ever wanted to be angry with yourself? But we rarely express it because we feel that we must have spirit in our work. Responsibility is number one for Freen. Up until now, do you think you were successful quickly? Hurry, even though I've worked a bit before. In the past, it felt good to do a little work, but this one was fulfilling. More and more people know us. There are more people who love us. It can be said that it has achieved success in leaps and bounds. At first, I almost couldn't take it, because there are many things that have come that we haven't had time to prepare for. For example, I don't like places with a lot of people. Had a slight panic attack. But when we thought about it, we could gradually cope because we wanted everyone to be happy to meet us. I don't want to take my weakness and tell them what's wrong with me. I couldn't control my body either, so I took it one step at a time. This occupation, did you expect it? Not at all. As I said, we seized the opportunity first. Because the cost of people's lives is not the same. It would be good if we could try anything we wanted to try. Therefore, if there is anything, I will grab it. When I was a child, My father, who was a teacher, always told me to become a teacher. So I studied science and math, playing safe first. But one day, my uncle asked me to compete in Miss Teen Thailand. At that time, I went because I was staying in Chiang Mai. We wanted to go to the mountains, laughs. Then we started having photo shoots. There's a video shoot coming in. So I started to think, or will we be happy doing things here? When Annie passed away, Mother had to go back to live in another province. I've been alone since second grade. So do whatever you can to help your mother. Go to photo shoots and commercials and get money. I started to see my own way. What is Freen's perspective on life? If I wake up tomorrow, I probably won't regret my life. Every day is the best day for Freen. If I slept today or something happened, the past is the best. And it makes me go out and live my best life tomorrow. And it will be like this every day. It makes us have no regrets, and we will do it to the utmost. But Freen doesn't put pressure on himself to succeed. If you've done your best, is it our success now? We don't have to dream big. We can dream small sometimes. Let's make every day happy. Things that are indispensable in life. Thinking for a moment, I shouldn't have it. I don't want to be attached to it. Our bodies are not yet our own. Sounds like I'm going to be ordained, laughs. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to do? I want to write a book. When I think of something, I save it on my phone. I want to do my own exhibition. But I still haven't found myself that much. But normally I like to draw and take photos. One day I might be able to show photos, laughs. I like to walk around and look at them because it heals me. I think that healing the mind of each person is different. Some people get to sleep and drink coffee and their heart heals. But ours is reading, listening to music, listening to podcasts, or reading favorite books. It makes us think about many things, and another thing is taking a shower. People may see it as just a daily routine, but we think it's more than that. It makes you feel like you're being born again. So I'm the person who stays in the bathroom for a long time, laughs. It's like we're on our own. I removed bad thoughts from myself. It's a space where you can be quiet with yourself. I want people to remember that. I think everyone will remember us for our realistic view of the world. I'm a simple woman. I didn't dream big, but there is happiness in life every day. I think that most people are always looking for a big piece of happiness. It's not a small thing. I think we will continue to be this person in the future. Becky, a young girl who never gives up on anything. I'm a person who likes to dress up depending on the day, depending on whether I wake up with beautiful hair or not, laughs. If my hair is beautiful, I might want to wear a sweet dress. Or on days when I want to be cool, wear jeans and a t-shirt, like the Onitsuka Tiger oversized jacket and skirt look. What I'm wearing today is cool and chic, not girly. I really like it. Now I'm having fun trying different things. When going out to an event, I don't want the same look as previous events. Trying to find something unexpected, something new. It's fun, Becky says, her bright voice still full of energy even after taking photos all day. Becky Rebecca Patricia Armstrong has been in the industry for 3 years. At the age of 20 years, it is considered that she has quite a variety of works. Plus, now I'm a law student, law with criminology and psychology at the University of Essex, England. At first I was interested in studying international relations, very interested in languages. But one day I watched the Suit series and it was really cool, so I wanted to work in law like in the story. I intend to finish grade 13 and go to study in England. But there was a work coming up, so I changed to finding an online course instead. I go to class at 1 a.m. Some days I'm tired, but I'm afraid that if I don't go to class and make up for it the next day, it will be even harder, she said, and she rates her effort above 100 with studying and working at the same time. When did the dream of working in the entertainment industry arise? This dream has been with me since I was a child. I compete in a lot of singing contests. When I was studying in New Zealand, I went to compete but never got into it, laughs. But I've always tried. When I returned to study in Thailand and saw the casting announcement for Tharn Type Season 2, I went to study Season 1 to watch. At that time, Thai was not as fluent as it is now, but I wanted to try. When he called me, he saw my character and wanted to give me a chance, but I had to do a lot of homework. If talking about Gap the series, which was successful and won a lot of awards, what impressions remain to this day? I really love Mon's character, even though many things I don't do like her. Mon is a person who has energy, is bright, and goes out to people and has many friends, which are different from me. It makes me see another perspective that I have to do when I live in society. I love Mon, but am very suspicious of her love. She looks so fighting that she doesn't love herself, which if I were Mon, I'll love myself first. But acted as Mon, it makes me understand. As they say, love makes people blind. But if I were you, I would focus on self-love first. I think this is a comfort zone for many people. Previously, we had rarely seen series like this in Thailand. I have heard from fans that their love is like this. Some fans will get married. I think it's a comfort zone for others and makes people more open and courageous to discuss and accept a variety of relationships. Next year, you will act alongside Freen again in the movie Uranus 2324. Yes, the pilot has been filmed. It's a fantasy genre. I play as Kath, half Thai American. I got to play for many age groups. Kath has a dream of being an Olympic freediver, which is difficult in that Olympic sense. I have to study seriously, make it realistic, and keep my body strong when going into the water, so I can breathe for a long time. I really like swimming. I used to compete while in New Zealand, but I've never dived and held my breath underwater. But I want to be able to swim with sharks, which are animals that I really like. What do you think are the necessary qualities that an actress must have? I don't really believe in talent, even it might have some. But I believe in the matter of determination that I have to train to make it better and better. They call it having discipline, right? And dedication and hard work. No matter what you do, it will be successful one day. It may not be the first time, but it will get better and better. Working for just 3 years and having a variety of works, Becky has grown a lot. Yes, I think I grew up very quickly. If asked a year ago, I would not have been confident that I would be able to sit in an interview like this. I still remember my first interview. My hands were shaking. My legs were shaking. I could hardly think of anything. Maybe it's because of the environment, and from the beginning I was a very introvert and didn't approach anyone first. But I gradually learn and grow. I have to know how to speak and approach people. If you define yourself, what kind of person is Becky? A girl who fights a lot. People may think that I am a girl who has everything and has been to many countries and studied at good schools. But I fought a lot. It's not that everything just rushes towards me. I have to try it myself. People like to ask how I can study and work at the same time. But I think it's all about balance, and I fight a lot, especially for the things I love. I'm okay with constructive criticism. I always say that I want feedback, but bad comments sometimes make me hurt. But I think I'm getting better and stronger, can stand on my own 2 feet more. When you don't have much free time, what do you like to do? 90 hours of your time? Laughs, if you have free time, you can let yourself wake up late. It's a reward to yourself. Wake up late and have a glass of milk tea. And then play with the dog Bonbon. Eat with family, but in the afternoon, I'm going to find something to do. Go exercise, swim, play tennis, play football. I really like it, but I don't have many friends to play with. Otherwise, I read books besides those in class, including case studies and writing diaries. When you have a lot in your head until I had to take it out, it is also living with oneself. Because I'm not very much a person who talks. And from writing a diary to writing songs as well. Because I really like music. Whatever you feel, write it down. I think that's what good songwriters do, which is to express personal feelings. Perspective on living life today. I think no pain, no gain, no pain, nothing gained. If we don't challenge ourselves, how can we succeed? And don't judge the book by its cover. Don't judge anyone by their outside. Because we don't know him 100%. So what did he experience? And another thing that I really like is that tomorrow might not come. We don't know what the future will be like. Anything can happen. So I think if you want to talk, say it. If you want to do it, do it. What is Becky's version of happiness?
Milk tea.
I'm a person who smiles very easily, but I'm also very sensitive. Small things can make us happy, such as milk tea, flowers, fans, family. Everyone makes us appreciate life a lot. If I encounter a bad day, I'll think of it. People who are more difficult than us can still smile. We just had one bad day. What do you want to achieve in the next 10 years? I want to act in movies at an international level. I don't know if I'll get it or not. I want to be very successful. People know my name. Rebecca Patricia Armstrong.